Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with 5 facts about Roman Reigns only hardcore fans know. Roman Reigns is arguably the most polarizing act in the history of professional wrestling. His singles run as a babyface from 2014 until 2020 was major in terms of his strong positioning and booking, but will be remembered as inconsistent with how WWE fans reacted toward him at the time. In terms of business, those years were lucrative for WWE as the company signed billion-dollar television deals, licensed their product in a multitude of different directions, and sold the rights to their own streaming network, all with Reigns as the face of the company. Today, Reigns continues to sit at the top of the food chain in WWE, but within a character that lines up more authentically with his personality and makes his star power jump off the television screen. The Roman Reigns charisma has always been at the forefront of the act, but now it's harnessed in a way that is both critically acclaimed and box office successful. Reigns has had a unique journey to get to where he is as the top of the most successful wrestling promotion in the world. This is the untold truth of that journey. Number 1, Roman Reigns and professional wrestling royalty. Roman Reigns has the blood of professional wrestling loyalty running like a river through his veins. Reigns comes from the Anoa'i family and has fathers, uncles, brothers, and cousins that all saw success in the professional wrestling business. Reigns is the son of Sika, who was a member of the Wild Samoans tag team with his brother, Afa. The Wild Samoans are former tag team champions in WWE, Mid-South Wrestling, Stampede Wrestling, and various other promotions. Reigns' brother was Rosie from the 3-Minute Warning tag team, and his cousins are Jemmy and Jay, a longtime staple of the WWE tag team division. Reigns was cousins with former WWE Intercontinental Champion, Umaga. Umaga was also a part of the 3-Minute Warning tag team with Reigns' brother. WWE Attitude Era star Rikishi is Roman's uncle, and Reigns' cousin is Hollywood superstar and former WWE champion, The Rock. Number 2, Roman Reigns in bright pink sunglasses. Like most pro wrestling fans under the age of 8 in the 1990s, Roman Reigns dreamed about wearing the bright pink Bret Hart sunglasses as a kid. In an interview with Yahoo Sports ahead of WrestleMania 31, Reigns talked about Bret Hart's glasses and influence on him. Every time he'd come out with that leather jacket and give his sunglasses away to a kid in the crowd, I used to dream about being that kid, Reigns said. That hair, all that gear, he seemed like a stand-up guy. A really nice dude. He is a very cool dude. In an interview with WWE Deutschland, Natalya followed up on those comments and said that Bret appreciated those comments. I showed Bret the interview, Natalya said. Bret said, all the years of hard work and the bumps and the bruises, to be able to inspire the next generation and Roman, to be able to inspire someone that's at the top of their game, he said, it just means everything to him because it makes him feel like all of his work wasn't for nothing. Number 3, Roman Reigns' favorite WrestleMania match is surprising. Roman Reigns has worked in the main event match of different WrestleMania shows, but his favorite one is a surprise and one that he'd likely not want to do again, WrestleMania 31 against Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. In an interview with Bleacher Report, Reigns talked about that match with very high regard. I'd probably not want to do it again because it was brutal, Reigns said. I was a much younger man back then, but that match, to me, was an instant classic unlike, really, any other sports entertainment match. I think if you're a grown man and you're on the fence about wrestling and you're like, I don't know, this is choreographed. This is like soap opera stuff, right? I would suggest you watch that match. It just depends who's doing it. There's a little bit of something for everybody. Reigns vs. Lesnar at WrestleMania 31 was Roman's first WrestleMania singles match. During the match, Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase and pinned Reigns to win the title. This was the first time a cash-in occurred at a WrestleMania. Number 4, Reigns beat cancer not once, but twice. Roman Reigns is a multiple-time world champion professional wrestler, but also a multiple-time cancer survivor. Reigns publicly revealed a battle with leukemia in October of 2018 during an episode of Raw. Reigns dropped the WWE Universal Championship that night and left the company until returning cancer-free in February of 2019 after undergoing oral chemotherapy treatment. Though not as public, Reigns defeated an earlier bout of leukemia in 2007 during his football career. The cancer was found during Reigns' time with the Minnesota Vikings. He spoke in tremendous detail about his first cancer battle during an interview with Sager Strong. Reigns said that his mother was a major influence and figure behind him getting healthy. It's funny because, with my wrestling career, we started out as a group called The Shield and we were tactical vests. It's like a SWAT team looking mentality, And a lot of times they have those hooks on the back to where if something happens your teammate can kind of drag you through. At that time my mom was my teammate. She kind of grabbed me by that strap and dragged me through the process and made sure everything was okay, because I don't think I was truly prepared at that point to soak it in and absorb it. Number 5. Roman Reigns as a leading Hollywood man. If The Rock and John Cena can do it, why not Roman Reigns? Like his WWE predecessors, Reigns has his sights on working in Hollywood once his career in professional wrestling dies down. In 2022, Reigns signed a new contract with WWE that calls for him to work less dates than ever before. Reigns spoke to The Michael Kay Show on ESPN, per Bleacher Report, about a move to Hollywood and said he wants to dabble in that space so he can use the tools that he's learned as a pro wrestler. "I want to use these tools that I've learned," Reigns said of attempting an acting career. "I'd like to think that along the way I've picked up so many skills and experienced so many things that are going to help me. This is a young man's game. You can't fall down your whole life. You have to get to a point where you can transition and continue to connect and create new, fresh and evolved content for your fan base and supporters. I have a pretty good track record with being thrown into the deep end. If that's what happens in Hollywood, I'm going to swim." Reigns acted alongside The Rock in Fast and Furious Presents, Hobbs and Shaw. In the movie, Reigns played the role of Mateo, the brother of Hobbs, The Rock. Reigns also was a guest star on Cousins for Life. So did you guys like the 5 facts about Roman Reigns? Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.